Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Xtina's Take, where it's my take on anything from pop culture, TV shows, whatever's going on at the moment. Pretty much my take. Instagram crap. Well, that will fall into pop culture one day. But anyway, my take on pretty much anything that I decide I want to talk about at the moment. So, Happy New Year. I don't know if I said that to you guys, but Happy New Year. We have gotten past the inauguration, which I really didn't comment about, but I'm going to now. It was what it was. Michelle slayed. That was the highlight. Really, truly was the highlight. Besides him becoming president, but we already knew that. So I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch all of it because for me it was enough that he was just gonna be president. I know it was a monumental moment and it was the official, and I didn't need all that. Just for me to know that he was about to be sworn in and be president, that was enough. And then of course Trump had to do Trump and go ahead and have his goodbyes like anybody really gave a fuck. But I ain't watched that because I can give less than a fuck. I can get what he said. I didn't care what he said while he was in office, and I damn sure don't give a fuck about what he said now. So he can go off in the corner and okay, I'm not gonna go say die, but just go off in the goddamn corner somewhere and sit quietly. You had your time and you fucked it up, and let's keep it moving. So anyway, of course, the significance of Kamala Harris being the first woman and the first woman of color. Yay for us. No, it really is a beautiful moment. It had my daughter to see that. I think one of my favorite snapshots was seeing Michelle, point to her, and it was just beautiful moment. And then to see the first black president, Obama, with the first black woman vice president was beautiful too. So it was definitely a huge monumental moment and just in our culture, in our history. So definitely beautiful. So I'm hopeful. I'm happy. I hope, that they live up to their promise. But, of course, people say anything to get in office. You know what I'm saying? He made it sound good. He got in there. Now we got to keep our foot on his neck. And, like we would anybody else, like you got to follow through. You can't just make the promises and but I believe he's trying to come off with a strong start. So I hope he stays that way. And he's got a lot to fix. We can't put everything on his shoulders. You know what I'm saying? We can, but at the same time we have to be patient is what I'm saying, because Trump had 4 years to fuck up, and he almost fucked up since day one, and how many more days since then? So so just be patient, y'all. Not saying let up, but just give the man time. He trying. So, all right, let's move on to some foolishness, right? So I ain't really been wanting to comment on it because I ain't gonna lie, I felt away. But it's all over the internet, and I follow him on IG, and that's Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey. So let me tell you why I feel a way about that, right? I ain't gonna lie, I got a crush on the man. Creed, he ain't bad to look at, and I respect his hustle. I respect his acting. Hell, I knew him when he was on All My Children. Now that I knew he was Michael B. Jordan at the time, and he was gonna be Michael B. Jordan at the time. No, but I respect his career path. I respect his relationship with Chadwick Boseman. Now I ain't seen every single movie he been in, but I respect his acting. He's up there. He ain't up in the upper echelon, but he getting there. He trying. He's on that trajectory. You know what I'm saying? So anyway. So now first I heard about it, I was just like, really? I'm like, really? And the reason why I say that is because I just think, honestly, not even the fact that I have a crush on him, because I know ain't nowhere in anybody's universe that I'm ever going to even come within that man's air. Okay? I won't even be breathing the same air as that man. I know I ain't got a fucking chance. And hell, I ain't coming from that perspective, okay? So it ain't that. It's just, I feel like, given the caliber of his career and where he's going in his respectful career, he ain't on no Instagram shit. He ain't on no, like, he's respectable. I just think he deserves a better caliber of a woman. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, she done been passed around a few times. And I know a lot of people, oh, excuse me, that's my lip gloss. That was cheap, huh? Sorry, y'all. Anyway, And I know it's been a lot of chatter out there. It's like, she can do it. She finessing them. Obviously, she ain't get caught up. And for Lori Harvey. Whatever. To me, maybe because my age is showing, maybe because that's just not the way I was brought up or raised. It just, you got a body count, boo. You got a body count. And my daughter looking, so hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all, trying to do the homeschool thing. So anyway, she had on remote learning today. But anyway, like I was saying, she got a little bit of a body count. And I know she's single. She ain't married. She free to do whatever she want. Obviously, she's catching these Negroes' attentions. And obviously, there's a almost, not quite, almost a respect that I have for the finesse that she has. Because she ain't seem to be too caught up with it. You know what I'm saying? So, I'll give her that. But I just feel like for a man of his caliber, of his stature, of what he's trying to do in his career, I just think, honestly, y'all, what the fuck is she famous for? She has a famous last name because of her stepdaddy. The rumors about her mom, her mom or whatever. She's beautiful. I'll never discredit another woman. Now that, I won't do. The girl is absolutely motherfucking gorgeous. And obviously she must have something about her that attracts these men outside of the beauty. You know what I'm saying? Because, hell, if you could finesse Future ass, so obviously she got something. But, what does she do? Tell me. And seriously, drop comments. If y'all really, let me know what the girl does. Is she Instagram modeling? Is she got some Fashion Nova shit? Does she, what does she do? I have no, besides jet set and get passed around. Anyway, I shouldn't judge. I am. Hell, I'm of a certain generation. I'm sorry. I just, whatever. You know who I could respect him with? I know this is going to sound crazy, right? Okay. I respect him more with someone like Megan Thee Stallion than her. And I know what y'all saying, damn, Megan Thee Stallion naked all the time. She twerking on everything that moves. She do this, she do that. All she do is promoting her pussy and all this. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the girl has a career. That's the lane that she chose. That's the lane that she's good at. She's fucking talented. And I got all the respect in the world for the girl because she's on top of her rap career, or her rap career was in a trajectory of going on top. And she could have dropped out of school and said, hell, I'm about to live large. I don't need this no more. And the girl still stayed in school while she was touring and making records. So I will just the fact that she wanted to continue on with her education and at least say that she completed it and got it done when I know it wasn't easy for her to do. That's the caliber of the woman. That's the mindset of the woman that I would like to see him with. But I know it ain't my choice. He may not like that. He might like these little jet setting, looking pretty, finessing girls. I don't know what his type is. I'm just saying, that's my take on it. Y'all feel something different. If you feel like I'm judging her, hey, let me know. If y'all could just let me know what the girl do besides sit pretty and live off of Steve Harvey's name, let me know too, please. Because maybe I need to Google. I don't know. Whatever. So, anyway, moving on. So, I know I'm kind of late on this. But Black China has a new reality show. It ain't new. I'll put it like that. It was on Zeus first, but I didn't pay for Zeus. And I guess obviously we obtained the rights to it, and now it's airing nationally, because this looks like the same clips that I saw on Instagram from when it was on the Zeus network, you know what I'm saying, when you had to stream it there or whatever. So it seems it's the same thing. So for those of you who have already seen it on Zeus, I'm sorry, I'm late on just now commenting on it. I wasn't about to pay for it to watch it like that, but this is on Wii, and it's part of my cable now, I can watch it, right? So Black China, I never felt a weird way about her. It is what it is with her. But I'm still, she kind of intrigues me a little bit though. So I was intrigued enough to watch the show, right? Damn, that first episode, I was triggered like a motherfucker. I walked around the rest of the night feeling bad. Damn, I could see why the hell she is the way that she is. Look at her mama. I wanted to go hug that child at the end of that day. And I ain't saying that Black China was right, you know what I'm saying? But it just, the way her mama talked to her, the way she came in there stomping around with it, just who's who's going to be open to talking to you like that? I know I'm not, you know what I'm saying? And maybe this comes from me just from a little personal experience. I had a very difficult relationship with my mother that almost kind of mirrors theirs. So I get it. I get why China was so defensive, because if you coming in and we trying to fix something and you automatically coming in slinging shit and stomping and all this and all that, and then you get in her face and calling her all kind of huts and sluts and bitches, and like I've been that child, you know what I'm saying? So I get it, you know what I'm saying? And in the beginning, I have to give China credit. She was patient as hell with her. She really tried, as a daughter should. I'm not advocating for a daughter to fight a mother. I'm not saying that, but at a certain point, you have to respect me not just as your daughter, but you have to respect me as a human being first. And if you all up in my damn space and doing all that, just... And it seems to me the tone that I get from Tokyo Tony is that she just seems to be very jealous of China's success. She's concerned about this car. She pissed off about that. And then she mad because it was a Maxima and not a Rolls Royce. And the way she talk about the house, and then the way she go in on China, the way she talks about the Botox in her face. And like what mother speaks that way about her child? I don't know, that didn't sit right with me on no levels. Just the way I would never talk to my child or of my child in that way, even if we had issues. And I know Tokyo from the streets. I know she been hardened and all that stuff. Hell, I'm from the streets too, but that don't, maybe your journey was a little harder than mine. I don't know, but I'm just woman, you ain't gonna get nowhere with your child like that. You gonna have to break that down some. And I think the thing that broke my heart the most was when China actually went in to hug her, and she just wouldn't let her hug her and pushed her. I'm like, she's trying with everything she has to connect with you, even in the midst of your fucking anger, and to calm it down and to bring it down to low. And you just, I was so triggered that night. And I know it's been a couple episodes since then. I watched the second. Did I watch the third one? I don't know if I watched the third one. I know I watched the second one where they sat down at that dinner. And I was actually really kind of hopeful. I was like, oh, Tokyo don't got to crying, and she's actually showing some vulnerability, and I was like, okay, there's hope. And obviously China was on the defense because she was a little blank, but again, I've been that child. I understand that. I'm not gonna just keep letting you in every time you say you sorry. Actions, we got to work on this, but the fact that she was there and just tried to hear her out, you know what I'm saying? And then when Tokyo just flipped like that, that's why she don't trust your ass. That's why she don't trust what you say, because you just up here boo-hooing, crying, and doing all this, and then the minute that she don't say something you want to hear, all of a sudden it's bitch this, bitch that, and Tokyo, learn how to, both of y'all need some therapy. Is that part of the show? I don't know. Y'all Zeus people who watched it, let me know. Did they ever go to therapy for this? And I think that her and Treasure fall out at some point from the clips that I seen. Y'all let me know. But anyway, it's good. It's dysfunctional as hell, but it's good TV, and I'm all invested now, as you can clearly see, right? So Housewives, I ain't really been into it. I don't know if it's because Nene's not there. I don't know if I've just been slow to keep up with stuff, but usually I'm on Housewives with y'all, but I just ain't really been on it like that. So I really don't have no comments, except for my usual, that King is a miserable bitch. I did see that part where she tried to make fun of or make light of what Portia was doing with the Black Lives movement and the Breonna Taylor movement and all that stuff, and I just thought that was just so trash, and she's just anyway, they don't want me on. I keep saying y'all don't want me on that show because I come from that bitch whole entire soul, honey. She wouldn't have a soul left fucking with me. Y'all, they coddle her too much. I was trying to think of anything else that was going on the gram right now. Oh, Trey Songz, he got arrested today or earlier today or something like that, or last night, something like that. He was at a football game and some fans was heckling him, and apparently the police had came at him and attacked him wrong, and he put the motherfuckers in the headlock though. I was like, okay. First I was like, for real though, with everything that's going on, at first it was heart stop, no, Trey, no, they don't give a damn if your ass is Trey Songz. They just looking at you as Tremaine, honey. They don't care about that, but I'm glad that he's alive. You gotta say it. Obviously, you don't see the whole thing. I don't know if they actually show where the police officer actually attacked him first. I think most of what we saw is just Trey putting him in a headlock. But I mean, I don't think it was on no ego celebrity type shit. I don't think it was on that. From what witnesses said, the police officer really came at him disrespectfully and really started trying to attack him, and Trey was just defending himself. So I'm just glad he's okay. Hopefully, he got him some really good lawyers, and he can kind of get out of this. So I know Hank Aaron died, and I know that Larry King died. R.I.P. to them. This is what I don't want to happen, because people are starting to die now, and they're like, oh my God, 2021 is already starting off like 2020. Let's slow this shit down. Not to be disrespectful, they are living legends. They have earned their place in history. They deserve to be praised. But let me put it like this. It wasn't a Kobe or a Chadwick, because they were old. I mean, at some point you had to expect that they were going to go. You know what I'm saying? Is it sad? Absolutely. Should we honor them? Absolutely. But were you really surprised though? I mean, really, and I hate to say this. I know y'all could come at me and I'll take it wholeheartedly. I will. But I didn't even know Hank Aaron was still alive. So I'm horrible. Y'all please forgive me. But I'm being truthful. Hell, if you gonna get nothing else here, y'all gonna get the truth. But if I make myself look like an ass giving y'all how I feel in my truth, then that's just what it's gonna be. But that's the difference, is because Chadwick or Kobe, which is coming up soon, death was because it was so out of nowhere, unexpected, and he was 41. We never, it just bam, in the middle of our chest, it just hit us. Same thing with Chadwick. Nobody knew he was sick. He's in his 40s. Everything seemed to be cool. So I don't want to get into that. I think that the beginning part, because the whole year 2020 was just complete utter and fuckery and savagery on all levels. But it's gonna take us some time to kind of come back from that. So I believe the first part of 2021 is gonna be a little rocky, but I think hopefully by the middle of it, it'll even itself out, and we get back to at least some kind of normalcy, or some kind of even keel. We can kind of feel better again, and not steadily holding our breath for this next bullshit that's gonna happen. So I have hope, y'all. Have hope. Don't be ready to count it out just yet. So that's really all I can think of. So anyway, y'all can give me some suggestions, something I may have missed. Let me know what you think about Lori and Michael B. Jordan. Oh, I was gonna get into that too, right? Speaking of women, because I have another little crush, right? So I love me some 21 Savage. Not just his music, just swag, all that. Just him as a person. I just think he's a cool ass dude, right? So again, probably would never ever breathe his air. Have no chance in hell. I'm 14 years older than that damn man. The hell I'm gonna do with him? Shit. Anyway, I ain't even his goddamn time. Whatever. So it ain't that, right? But I do, a little crush on whatever, right? So the rumor is he's with Mulatto, right? Okay. So I'm not bothered by that. I mean, it's rumored. I mean, they kind of posted Instagram stuff where they were in the same location, or made it look like they were in the same location, but they've never been photographed together. They never, whatever. But it's been little hints here and there. I'm just waiting on them to come out like Michael B. and Lori did or whatever. And and speaking of that, because we're going back to that. I follow this man on Instagram. I ain't never seen this man post so much damn Instagram stuff. I'm like, see, this is why I didn't really comment at first. Because once it was like rumor and it was just the paparazzi pics of them and shit like that, like, okay, I could kind of be like, all right, well, it ain't really in our face. I mean, it's being reported, but it ain't really in our face. Whatever, scroll through, I can get over it, right? But now that y'all just flaunting the shit, like, now I'm just really up in my feelings. Like, I don't want to see this shit. I know. I sound like a hater, y'all, don't I? But I explain the reason why. It ain't because I'm just hating on the girl. I like said, the girl's beautiful. I am. Anyway, so back to 21 and Mulatto, right? See, this is why this didn't bother me with them, right? Because I feel like she's on his, well, not on his level. I mean, he's 21 Savage. She's been around for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But she has something going for herself. You know what I'm saying? Especially these last few months, all you've been hearing about is Mulatto, Big Lotto. You know, she's been coming out with more singles and more visuals. And, you know, she's really been on her shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at her. Am I really a fan? I've maybe heard a couple of songs of hers. I'm definitely not like rocking her like I do with Meg or Cardi. But, you know, I do, you know, I'm cool with her. You know, she alright to me. You know what I'm saying? But at least she's doing something for herself, and she's, you know, she's leveling up, and you can see the work and the stride and what she's doing. So I can, and the girl's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at that. Hell, I can see why the fuck he want her. You know what I'm saying? Hell, at first when Megan Thee Stallion came out before the whole money bag yo thing, and they was together, was that ever a real relationship, y'all? I don't know. The longer, okay, okay, never mind. We ain't about to go past that. That relationship is so old. But I just always wondered that. It always seemed like it was a publicity thing. I don't know. Anyway, I wouldn't even been there if he was with Megan Thee Stallion. You know, so when they first came out, I was like, damn, that'd be a good one for 21 Savage. My daughter is sitting right here, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Because again, these are women. They seem like they have a lot going for themselves. They're talented. They seem to be on a good trajectory. They don't seem to be problematic. They don't seem to be in a whole lot of drama. They seem to, you know, like that's. Anyway, y'all see the point that I'm trying to make. But let me go so I can continue to be mommy and homeschool. But again, Happy New Year to you guys. Let me know what you think about Lori and Harvey. Lori and Harvey. Lori and my God. The inauguration. And hell, what was that thing I was talking about? Oh, and Black Shine, please let me know, honey, what y'all think about that if y'all watching that, because that's some shit right there. Let me know if they ever went to therapy, and let me know what happened with her and Treasure, because I heard I think somewhere along they fell out or whatever. Treasure seems like to be a really good friend. I don't know. Anyway, so until next time, hit that like button. Let me forget. Hold on, I forgot I'm on YouTube. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, and as always, comment below, and let's talk.